Hello everyone and welcome once again to Manc and Yank. I'm Tom and I'm a Manc.
I'm Meg and I'm a Yank.
And today is one that we've been looking forward to this for, haven't we?
Oh, especially me, I love my food.
Yeah, the staple of any sort of weekend meal, the Chippy Tea. Meg, what do you know about a Chippy Tea?
You've explained it to me, but in terms of the US, I suppose I've never heard anything referred to as a Chippy Tea, mainly because tea is solely the beverage for us.
Mm-hmm.
But fish and chips is very much a cliche British dish that we are aware of. I think the funniest thing I saw on the internet actually recently was this woman who was clearly in the South somewhere, and she was teaching people how to make a fish and chips like a British person. I was cringing as I watched it. Honestly, I was. But the funniest part was that Gordon Ramsay was reacting to this video.
Okay.
Hysterical. To put it simply, the woman put the fish in the microwave to cook after battering it. I was like, no, not the microwave. She's like, we're going to put it in for 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, no.
I've seen her. I'm fairly certain she's a troll.
Oh, you think she was just doing it for...
Yes. I think
she got it. She got it. Because Gordon Ramsay was priceless.
If it's the same person I think it is, it's the same person who did the how to make a good cup of tea and puts the milk in first and it's really awful.
Yes, I know that's the wrong way to do it. He's trained me, don't worry.
So, fish and chips. It is very much something you see as a stereotype.
Oh, absolutely. Because chips are something completely different for us.
Yeah, but what do you think it is? Because I think, again from the north, what we would have is a Chippy Tea. What do you picture? What's on the plate for you when you picture it?
Fish and chips.
That it?
I assume there's a beverage.
What else might you get from a Chippy?
I'm trying to think what we've gotten away from takeaway. Unfortunately, because of my allergy, I suppose our options have been kind of limited, and But
what else so Chippy food. What else might we get?
I'm trying to think what type of things you get for sides. I don't know, maybe like a gravy or something for your chips. You guys tend to do that with your KFC and stuff. Still so weird that you have that over here.
It's not the same stuff.
No, it's not. I can eat it here. It's wonderful.
No, I mean Chippy gravy is not KFC gravy and Chippy gravy.
Oh.
Not the same thing.
It doesn't go on your chips?
It does.
Wait, what do you dip the chips in? Or not the chips, sorry, the fish in?
You don't dip in anything, so the gravy is typically poured over it.
Why are you killing my fish?
I'm
concerned because I would normally dip it in a tartar sauce is what I would do.
That's a middle class fish and chips right there. We ain't going for that today, folks.
Are you telling me I'm snobby? The silence clears it all up, doesn't it?
I didn't say those words.
That's okay.
Not
the last time I had fish and chips here, I had it the snobby way, I guess, apparently.
Yeah.
I still remember the server came up to me and asked if I wanted ketchup, and I was like, why would I want ketchup?
So, you're not so sure of any of the other things that we're going to be getting today?
Diet Coke to drink?
We might have a Diet Coke to drink. Can of Vimto on the side. What if I was saying to you that you might get yourself a battered sausage today?
So like a corn dog?
Not a corn dog, a battered sausage.
So it's a corn dog without the stick?
It's very different. I've had a corn dog.
It's a fancy corn dog.
We'll see, won't we?
It's a fancy corn dog, because corn dogs are hot dogs in the middle, so if it's a sausage, it's just a fancy corn dog.
Yeah, I know, but corn dogs have got almost like a bread around it. It's battered sausage.
You said it's battered.
It's different. Chippy batter is different.
Is it the same stuff they put the fish in?
Yeah.
I'm interested now. You've got me intrigued.
Okay, and again, what if I was to tell you that we might be trying a Babbi's head today?
You say a Baba's head? Because Baba means grandmother in Ukrainian. So you're telling me I'm eating my grandma's head?
It ain't your grandmother's head, no. It's Babbi's head, as in a baby's head.
Like a head of cabbage? Lettuce?
No.
I don't know, I'm trying to think head.
No, a baby's head.
I know you're lying.
That's honestly where the name comes from.
But what is it?
It is...
Or am I not allowed to find out?
No, it's a steak pudding.
Why do you name it a baby's head? Is it like the same size? It's a small steak pudding?
Because it's like suet pudding, so it's like this really little soft thing. It looks like the top of a baby's head. That's all. So
what poor baby had to suffer through getting this disgusting food named after them. This poor child.
So, yeah.
I feel bad for the baby.
A favourite of mine.
That baby's head is so ugly, I'm going to name a food after it.
A favourite of mine from the Chippy is Babbi's chips and gravy.
Okay.
So we're gonna try a bit of that. So we're gonna try a few things. So we're gonna have some fish, we're gonna have some battered sausage, we're gonna have Babbi's we're gonna have chips, gravy, curry sauce. I'm gonna check if the curry sauce is peanut allergy safe, not allergy safe. If it's not, you won't see it. Maybe I'll edit this bit out.
Or maybe we'll just watch him eat it.
Maybe.
And get his reaction as I get to suffer not getting to try it.
You want to try some mushy peas, don't you? You've already had...
Yes, I had them at... It was your parents.
Mm-hmm.
For, what was it, Christmas Eve?
Yes.
It was like pies and stuff.
Yeah.
Mushy peas. I thought they were homemade. Apparently they were from a can. I was a little confused. But they were really good.
Well, we'll see what you think of Chippy mushy peas then.
So do they actually make these, or are these also from a can, do you think?
Oh, God, I wouldn't want to say. Anyone who works in the Chippy, do you get your mushy peas bought in, or do you make... I doubt it. I don't think they make them themselves. Who knows?
I was curious how you make mushy peas. I was like, do you just mash them? That seems like an awful lot of work considering peas are so small, but peas are my favorite vegetable, so...
Anyway, on that note...
Weird.
On that note...
Let's go try the food.
Let's go. And we're back. We've just eaten. Meg, you enjoy that?
Yes, actually, I did very much. I didn't think it was... I thought it was going to be alright, but, that was actually way better than I was expecting.
So...
A winner in my book.
Well, let's just go through this section by section, shall we?
Okay.
So first, Chippy Chips. What are we saying about that?
Oh, those were good. So, they're definitely a lot, the density and, the thickness, I suppose, is a lot more than American potatoes. Than our, what we call, french fries.
Mm-hmm.
You guys had a lot less salt on yours, but I think it was more proportioned to the size of the potato. We tend to oversalt ours.
Yeah.
Very greasy. So good, though. So good, seriously.
So the greasy's not a negative thing?
No, the greasy's a positive. You know I'm all about the grease.
So, we're going back to our banging or hanging scale.
Banging. Banging.
Chips. Banging. Next one. Gravy.
Oh my god, it was so salty. It was so good. I think, honestly, I, wish I could have that gravy. I'm I'm just going to add it to every dish I have. It has to be specifically that gravy, not just any gravy.
Yeah, chippy gravy
There was something about that gravy.
It's the one. Well, can you put... you've said salty. Can you put any sort of other finger on what made it good? It
was a good texture. It was, a perfect consistency. It wasn't too runny. It wasn't too, thick. It was, it was perfect for dipping.
Yes.
So, and it was perfect for moistness too. So it was I don't know. It worked well. I liked it.
Okay. So, gravy, banging or hanging?
Banging. Absolutely.
Gravy, banging again. Next on the list, we're going to go for the fish. So we had a battered cod, didn't we? I thought it was... I enjoyed that. What are you saying about your batter?
Overall, I liked the fish very much.
Mm-hmm.
I think the batter and the coating was spot on. Mm-hmm. The only thing I disliked was, I guess overall it tasted a little bland to me. It was very buttery.
Yeah. Very,
very good actually. But I just felt like the fish was kind of meh. And I don't know, maybe I was expecting too much. I was just making a tiny bit more flavor at least.
It's not the best fish I've ever had.
Okay.
I think, I do get what you mean. I like my batter a bit crispier than that one. I think it was a bit more of a moist batter, a light batter.
Which plays into the next one, I suppose.
I think that would be kind of my fault though, because we didn't pre-order. So if I had pre-ordered, they might have been able to do a heavier batter that was fried for longer, but because it was done quickly, it was a light batter. Okay. So maybe we'll have to try again with a proper thick batter. Okay. So banging, hanging, or just alright for the fish?
Better than all right. I don't know. It's on the high end of all right.
Okay.
Heading towards banging, but not quite there.
Okay, we're going to go fish. All right. Next one was the battered sausage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had high hopes because the trashy American in me was like, corn dogs, oh boy.
Was it a corn dog? We had this discussion
No,
earlier.
it was not a corn dog. Actually, corn dogs win. I'm sorry. I was not.
What do you think?
Okay, so like, honestly, the more you described it to me in the car on the way there, the more I was thinking that, you know, the thing might actually have a shot. It might turn out being really good. Like, this might be the item that shocks me. So I built myself up, and clearly I let myself down in the same way. Because, I'm sorry, I guess when I eat, like, my sausages and stuff, like, we usually make them on, like, the grill outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a barbecue grill, so they're, like, crispy and, like, you know, on the outside, and it's perfect. And with corn dogs, our batter is thicker. So the way you were just describing, like, you know, the coating on the fish, it was very greasy, it just, the whole thing tasted soggy to me, I guess.
Fair enough. So what are you saying?
I'm sorry, it was angin', I'm sorry.
We're going for battered sausage, going for angin. That is...
I'm sorry, I gave it a try, I went in with high hopes, it was just...
Fair enough. Not my view, personally. I do like the battered sausage. It wasn't the best. I would have given it an 8, but it's Meg's rating, so battered sausage is getting an angin, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, it didn't get wasted. He still ate it.
I did. I finished it. Okay, the mushy peas. I'm not a lover of mushy peas, so I'm not going to make pass any comment on here. I know I'm a bit of a Philistine on that front. Not a lover of mushy peas myself, so I didn't have any. What did you think of the mushy peas?
I actually preferred the peas that we had on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
The ones that your family member made there.
They seemed, the ones we just got tonight seemed pretty
dry.
Yeah, they did seem that. They seemed like really
dry.
thick and chunky, but like not in a good way.
I don't think it was the thickness that bothered me. That wouldn't have been so bad. It was just they were kind of dry. It felt like they weren't moist enough. So like that was kind of what turned me off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess the person who loves peas as their favorite vegetable, I know I'm weird. I still want to give them an all right because they still beat out that sausage thing by like a mile.
So you're going for
I'm going for mushy peas being all right. As bad as they were, they still qualify as all right.
Okay, mushy peas, all right.
Which should show you how bad that sausage thing was.
Curry sauce. This is something that is, and I think this one was completely foreign to you. What do you think about the curry sauce?
Okay, well, I don't think this is a fair one for me to rate if we're being completely truthful. The reason being, as you know, I am not the biggest fan of the spice curry in general. For a long time, actually, it gave me a really bad gag reflex when I would smell it. I think a coworker who has spoiled that for life for me. So, yeah, it's just, curry's never been my favorite. But actually, as much as I freaking hate curry, when I tried that, it was not as bad as I was expecting. So actually, I'm still going to give that an all right.
We're going to give
I hate curry, but that was an all right.
Okay, so we're going to give it curry sauce an all right, but this all right should be tempered with a thumbs up there, shouldn't it? Because I don't think I'm a fair judge on that. I think if somebody had liked curry, it probably would have gotten a banging as my guess. But because I really just highly dislike curry, the best it was ever going to get from me was an all right. So that's basically what it got. Okay, and lastly, we're going for the steak pudding, Babbi's Yed. Now this was something that you did not have high hopes for.
No, I did not. Looking at it when it came out of the container, I was like, that's it? Like, I was so confused.
Do you see what I mean by it looks like a baby's head, though?
Yeah, unfortunately. I still feel bad for the baby, I'm not going to lie, but I get it. I'm just a little ashamed of that, I guess.
But how did it taste?
Okay, first off, when you cut into that, I was like, this is looking disgusting.
Yeah, so I put the fork in, hopefully we got it captured well. Puts the fork in and it just goes bleh, and just...
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I think was the noise I made there. Like, my nose scrunched up and everything. I was like, this is going to be disgusting. I can't believe I'm about to let myself eat this. Oh my God, straight banging, like, for real, absolutely. Oh my God, so good. I think it's probably because I had the similar gravy as, like, the other gravy, so it was very, like, salty. Oh my God, it was so good.
What do you think of the pastry? Did you...
Yes, I liked it. It was very good.
Well, look on. For someone who is... For any American viewers out there who've got absolutely no clue what this is, what does it actually taste like?
First off, yeah. It was so freaking good. So it was like pie crust, but not quite crispy. It was more like doughy. So good. Oh my god.
So we're going to say steak pudding, Babbi's head.
Bangin'. Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know, I'm so proud of you for saying that. Babbi's head's my favourite thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I might just order that next time. That and like gravy, chips. We'll get some fish. I mean, it's like required, I think. So.
Okay, so Meg, overall, your rating of a Chippy Tea?
Yeah, it's definitely banging. I really liked it.
Are we having that again sometime?
We might not even have to wait a whole other week. I might make you go like midweek. I'm not kidding.
All right.
Clearly, the health's not over here. And the best news is none of it made me go into anaphylactic shock.
That was a very real worry. We did have your EpiPens on the radio.
Yes, we did.
But no, yeah, so not allergy safe as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I do love a good Chippy Tea, and I'm so happy that you liked it too.
That was amazing.
I'm so happy you liked it too. Your first ever Chippy Tea then?
It was.
In the books. Okay, that about wraps it up for today. So we want to thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe down below. Tell your friends. Meg, anything else you want to add?
Go eat your chippy. It's delicious.
It is delicious. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.